it's me and them.
They're here.
If you don't recognize these precious little sweethearts, these are my Series 1 mini plushies that I launched in stores, but you can still find them Walmart, Target, plus a bunch of other retailers as well. They're spreading. Okay, Cupie, you're gonna have to lay down, sweetie. She has a hard time with upright. I know, it's hard. Georgie, mind your own business. Recently, I did a video painting on my own plushies, and since they come in mystery boxes, I just opened a random 4, and if you're really, really
Good at math.
you will notice that 4 is half of the full 8. So today, I'll actually be customizing the remaining 4 that I did not unbox in that video. Okay? I had so much fun with this last... I ended up making some really cute little... We're gonna do this. Same disclaimer as last time because
I have to.
just because I'm customizing these doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them. This is not a makeover. There is nothing wrong with them. These are not changes that need to happen. These are just fun customizations. Also, I know with mystery boxes, it is relatively common to get duplicates, and I think it's a fun idea to take your duplicates and create different versions of the characters that are unique and fun to make. This is my way of handling that because I literally have like 10 duplicates because I needed to have 10. For some reason, that's something that I needed. Let's get into the customizing of the plushies. All right, so here are my 4 boxes of plush. Fresh plush. Now, I still don't know exactly which character is in each box, but since I know I did start with a complete set of 8, clearly I have the remaining 4 characters of the series. So let's see who's inside this first box. Oh. Yes.
Yes!
This is perfect. We are starting with the man himself, Pickle, the original Derpy Dino, and oh my gosh.
He is so cute!
Look at him. He is so excited for this. I rarely see him showing this kind of emotion. Me too, buddy. Side note, I just love the feel of these. They're so delectably soft. Ooh. Okay, that's enough. So right away, I have an idea for Pickle that I've just been waiting to do, and it's finally time. You can't stop me. First, I'm removing the tags. Back off. Stay out of my way. And then I'm gonna fill a palette with some pastel rainbow. What up with the orange? That looks like pastel orange. Spit up. Delicious. Sorry. Ugh. I'm using my pastel rainbow fabric paints into a paint palette, and I think I should take this moment to formally apologize to paint palettes because I recently said that I hate them. Palettes are the worst. I hate palettes. It's official. It's official, I hate paint palettes. And yet I find myself here again, relying on a paint palette. So I'm gonna try to peacefully coexist, but I secretly still hate you. On to the painting. I'm gonna go straight over Pickle's classic polka dot spines. No, it's not sad. It's still him. Okay, he's still here. He's just a little extra festive today. I'm gonna be creating a rainbow-themed Pickle. In my mind, this makes perfect sense because Pickle is kind of my main character. He's been called the mascot of my channel, and rainbow is kind of like my signature color scheme. So mascot meets signature. It's just like a ball of ME vomit, which sounds so appealing. And these pastel colors are so transparent, so it's definitely going to require a few coats. It was looking pretty nice so far, and then, oh, big mistake.
Oh my gosh.
I've ruined the whole thing. Yeah, sure, just keep on painting like nothing happened. Denial. It's a beautiful thing. I waited until the paint dried, and then I tried scraping it off, and I was actually able to get most of it off like that. Then I took some scissors and just very carefully trimmed the surface of the fuzzy fabric. And whew, thankfully, I've mostly undone the horrific destruction that I caused. Anyway, back at it again with the rainbow spines. These colors are just spectacular and look so delicious in that gradient of rainbow. Mwah. Also, they are custom colors. It was really cute of me to think that I was going to use the color straight out of the tube, but of course I couldn't do it. So yeah, these have been altered. They're custom. Flipping over to the other side, I didn't realize just how involved of a process it was going to be to paint this very roughly piece of fabric. There's just a lot of crevices in there, but oh, it's so worth it. Moving on to Pickle's splooches.
What is that?
It is a little picky, but I want to paint over these just so that they match perfectly with my new color scheme. It's definitely hard to get those fuzzy edges perfectly clean. I think they look pretty cute. Please don't notice that 2 of them are just barely touching each other. They shouldn't be. Nothing to see here. I am loving the new rainbow scheme, but from the front, you can't even tell. We're looking like normal Pickle. So I decided to add a nice rainbow belly to him to match with his new look. And this is going to be a quick 2 coats to get that blend nice and even. Once I was done with this rainbow belly, I realized this looks kind of weird. I've made another terrible mistake. How could you have done this? I should have made his belly into a circle. You know, kind of like how Derp's is, but instead by going all the way to the edges, I've created this weird shirt, but not a shirt situation. I hate it. Okay, I didn't think that it looked very good. I even considered digging up another Pickle plush and starting completely over, but I really don't want to redo those rainbow spines. I decided to break out some felt, and using my fabric hot glue, I'm gonna put together a little mini green bow tie. Our boy is about to get even more dapper than before. I'm hoping that adding this bow tie will break up that area and distract from the weird shirt but not a shirt situation. Remarkably, I think it actually worked. I think he looks significantly better now. In fact, I actually really like him now. You almost got thrown in the trash, buddy. Not really. How could I do that? How could I kill Pickle? No, you're precious. He is looking so handsome and so me themed. This was such a fun customization and the perfect one to get started with, but we still got a lot to do. So let's move on to the next little sweetie. Who's it gonna be? Oh my goodness, look who it is! I'm so excited to see you. It's our girl, Lemon. Lemon. Oh, look at that little face. Once again, I'm gonna chop off the butt tag. And look. Lemon, I have a little gift for you.
What is it?
It's a cake for you. I found this little squishy cake, and I thought that it would be really cute to make her look like she's holding it. So I cut the cake down a bit just so it sits a little bit more flat against her. And hey, we weren't expecting to do a squishy makeover today, but here we are. It's a mini squishy makeover within a plushie customization video. I'm quickly just repairing all the ripped areas of the cake with some puffy paint, and then I'm gonna go over the whole thing in pink and then add a nice French vanilla layer in the center. Remember, this is not regular vanilla. It's French. Then painting the little whipped cream on the top in a bright white and grabbing some brown puffy paint to create a nice gooey, thick, chocolatey drip top. Oh, that's a lot of thick for a little cake. He's drowning a bit in that chocolate. Finally, I'm gonna take these adorable little clay heart sprinkles and just strategically drop a few of these on top. Should we? Yeah, we should. Okay, cute. Before I give Lemon her cake, I'm gonna work on her bow. I'm just gonna tape all around it first because I'm thinking this could get a little messy. Okay, and skipping to the partially painted bow. Good job not hitting the record button for the first part. Really good job. I'm gonna try to paint this bow to match the cake that I've already created. This was a little tricky and it was a little messy, but we're gonna just keep pushing through. I'm adding the vanilla color, so I'm doing kind of like a 50-50 look here. Dessert color block?
Yeah, I don't know. That's cool. I like it.
Once that was all cleaned up and dry, I removed the tape. I had to do a few little touch-ups there. This is sloppy. Then,
It's perfect.
cutie. But let's take things over the top, literally. I'm gonna add some nice thick drippy chocolate right on top of the bow, which looks, ooh, so delicious. Then I'm topping that with the same little sprinkles. Now I'm bringing back the cake, which in reality was not completely dry, but against my better judgment, I gave in to my impatience and decided to attach it anyway. Fortunately, this time I got away with it and I did not ruin all the work that I've done. But honestly, it was close. Don't do that anymore. And here she is. It's Lemon's new look. This does bring an important question. Can this still be Lemon without any Lemon accessories? I don't know. It doesn't really feel like it's Lemon anymore. We could be dealing with someone else entirely right now. Who are you? Regardless, she's really cute. I love that her little hands are just in the perfect position to hold that cake. The colors, the details, it's all just so cute. Next, we're moving on to another one of these, and inside of this box, it's Georgie! Oh, Georgie! I'm so partial to Georgie. Okay, I don't have favorites because I love all of my babies equally. No, except for some of them. Face of failure. Bill, I'm looking at you. But I'll say if I did have favorites, he would be one of them. He's a pineapple, he's a duck, and he's adorable. However, I realized because Georgie already has so much going on, he's actually one of the hardest to come up with a customization idea for. In all honesty, my plan for him originally was just to make a little bow tie, call it a day. But then this happened and Pickle stole that idea. Sorry.
Bow tie snatch.
Luckily, I ended up coming up with an idea that I like even more than that. So I started by drawing a circle around his face and then taking some dark pink paint paint. I'm pouring that into a palette. Hi, it's me again. We're friends, it's fine. Here I go. I'm painting the pink all around his face. I have to be really careful of how I do this because there's no coming back from making a mistake here. Most of the time I'm keeping the painted bits to like smaller areas, little accents. This time I'm just going for it, okay?
We are painting this boy
everywhere. Even his underneath, what is it, his butt? And his whole backside. And here he is. It's Wrestle Georgie. Watch out or he's gonna wrestle you. He'll get you or something. No, this is actually supposed to be a strawberry costume.
Wow!
I thought it would be the perfect idea for Georgie because he already has that pineapple crown, so it can kind of dual serve as his pineapple crown and his strawberry top, which is just brilliant. Oh.
I've done this idea before.
So I totally thought that this was a fresh idea, but then I realized I have literally drawn this exact design before. So, okay, maybe I stole this idea from my past self. Nevertheless, it was fun to bring this to life in plush form. It came out so cute. As I've said in the past, painting over fabric will change the texture of it. You do lose that super soft, fuzzy feel, and it becomes a little bit more stiff and plasticky. But it still does look nice, and of course, it's so fun to do. So now he's a duck who's also a pineapple, who's also dressed as a strawberry. He's a complex man. Okay, I love this idea for him, and it makes me want to create fruit costumes for every single character. Everyone needs to be a fruit. Moving on to the very last box, and if you've been paying very close attention, you may already know who's inside. It is, of course, none other than Derp, the Derpy. He was the derpiest of the derp until Burp came along. His derpiness has been exceeded, but still, he's leaving. Where is he going? Okay, gotcha. And now what am I doing with his face? Don't do that. I'm kind of scared. Okay, for Derp, I also already had an idea, and it involves gold. I'm squeezing out some gold paint onto a palette, and then I started to go over his very black eyes with that very transparent gold, and I realized, oh, I am signing up for a whole bunch of suffering by doing it this way. So let's back up. Everything that I want to be gold, I'm going to first lay down a white base coat. This is probably going to cut down the number of gold layers that I have to paint in half. So it's definitely worth taking the extra time to do this. I'm basically going to change every single little feature that Derp has, everything that's not his main blue color, to gold. Once all the white is dry, now I can go over it with the gold. And this is going to be a true labor of love here because this gold paint is, it is transparent as something that is very transparent. It's a window, but I was very committed to this idea, and I just felt like the nice bright gold was gonna look so good next to that baby blue, which we're not there yet, okay? Doesn't look good yet. Little by little, layer by layer. Even though this was probably the simplest idea that I had because it's literally just changing colors, it was actually one of the most time-consuming. I also made this mistake here. Gotta point it out, this little smudge. So that's why I ended up adding some random stars around. I wasn't originally planning on doing that, but okay. Hey, here we are. Stars, they're kind of cute. Finally going over those splooches, just golding them out. And oh look, yeah, more stars. Gotta just make it look intentional. And here he is. It is the most special golden derp. I don't know why I love this so much,
But I love this so much.
it's like sophisticated derpiness, which makes absolutely no sense, and I love it. Also, I just think the very simplified color scheme is really cute. In fact, I think all of these turned out really cute. I love all of them so much. I'm having an absolute blast in general customizing these plushies, and it's honestly not that hard. I would definitely recommend trying it out if you end up with any duplicates of your own. Just make sure you use fabric paint and go to town. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye!